What's going on YouTube? My name is your boy Serge and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the problem with content creators. Shout out 4D Shams for making this beautiful video so for us to go on and react to. So without further ado, let's go on and react to it.
Yo, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya.
A few moments later.
I'm just irritated. I feel like my name just gets slandered so much and I really don't be doing nothing. Like I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something. When it comes to my name, it's just always something. Like it's so rare that I see positive stuff about me. And I literally don't do nothing. Like nothing. Like nothing could get worse than that. So it's just like all the hate and everything, like nothing affects me no more. Like it's like I have no feelings no more. Alright, y'all, I'm finna just end for a little bit.
I don't think a lot of people understand how difficult it is to be a content creator. I know from the outside looking in, it probably looks like all we do all day is just have fun and have this whimsical lifestyle.
Damn, bro.
There's no amount of you know what?
Morphin time! Tyrannosaurus!
Megasaurus.
We might post some funny reels on Instagram. We might post TikToks doing dances. We might spark up stream doing some sort of fun activity. We might post an extremely creative YouTube video. Shoot, some of us even do all of the above. But no one ever talks about the emotional and mental strain that takes on you behind the scene.
Dabo started crying after everyone kept calling him ugly the whole stream. When you're a content creator, you're putting yourself out there, regardless of what kind of content you do. So probably like the only kind of strain that I can feel like that will come with a content creator is the public. You know what I mean? Your image can be slandered by the public at any given time, even if whether you did something or not.
Oh, she's crying. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Look at Double crying. No, we're hit 500K today, Kyle. Yeah.
Content creation is one of the most competitive career paths out there. I mean,
It is so competitive. It is so competitive because it's like you have to go on and try to see if you can stand out amongst the sea of other content creators that are out there. You got to try to see in your own way to be different. That's the thing about content creation. Content creation, like years ago, wasn't very normal. You only have a select few of people that actually do content creation. But because nowadays there are a lot of people doing more content creation, what can you do? There's a lot of people going on and doing a whole bunch of more content creation, man. It's crazy, I tell you.
a content creator popping out every other day. If you got a camera, matter of fact, you don't even need a camera. If you have a smartphone that can record for you, you can just start posting content. That's literally all it takes. Now, how good your content is definitely depends on you. But see, that easy accessibility is part of the reason why it's so competitive. And it's only becoming more competitive because more people are trying to become content creators. Now, I'm not gonna lie and act like content creation doesn't come with a lot of perks. It does. You make your own schedule. It pays great. You get to do a lot of fun things and meet a lot of cool people.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, we're down!
Do you know the level of being a content creator for you to be able to meet Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you know like what kind of level that you have to be at as a content creator to be able to meet Cristiano Ronaldo, man? Like actually think about it. That's crazy, Dio.
Hey, what's up, man? I think you was like the first streamer.
How are you? Bob Duncan, Bob's Bucks Beyond.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Oh
listen,
my god!
we got the
Oh
call.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Wait,
god!
wait,
Oh my
wait.
gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Wait.
Oh my gosh!
But for every happy, joyous moment that you see, there's also a moment of planning, stress, mental anguish that the audience almost never gets to see. For a lot of content creators, especially streamers, their whole life is basically under a microscope, trying to juggle entertaining their supporters while being themselves and having fun, while also trying to avoid getting crucified by the public, at the same time trying to stay relevant, because content creation is one of those jobs that's always changing. There's always new trends, new metas, new expectations that you got to live up to, and as a content creator, you either live up to the challenge or you fall off. It's that simple. Although you might have some loyal fans and supporters who will stick around a lot longer, the algorithm itself doesn't care about you. You always got to innovate, you always got to be online. Even if you're not necessarily online, you got to be present and you got to be aware of what's going on online. You're always expected to deliver. Now, I'm not saying this to necessarily complain, I'm just letting you guys know what it's like being a content creator. And another aspect that's very detrimental to the mental health of a content creator is their performance, their engagement, their views, their view to like ratio, their view to comment ratio, their view to share ratio, viewer duration. For example, with me, sometimes I'll post a video and it'll do like 500k views, sometimes it'll do 100k views, sometimes I'm like 30 to 60k views. Now, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't affect me at all, but I think part of the test of being a content creator is just keeping it pushing, dropping more content, dropping better content, and just innovating. But
that is one of the hardest things when it comes to being a content creator, and that is a good point, to keep it pushing. Yeah, being able to keep it pushing when it comes to being a content creator, because when you're being a content creator, viewers like to dislike ratio, retention, all that plays a factor, because it's like you could have a video, right, where the retention in the beginning is so high, but then as you go on, you get to like right here, like all of a sudden that peak just like drops astronomically, and then you have barely anybody being able to make it to the end of your video. When you go and you look at that, when you go and you see that, you're like, oh, so and so many people, like a lot of people were able to go on and start my video from the beginning to end. That's a good thing. But one of the things that I did want to go on and mention is that when you're becoming a content creator, go ahead and do me a favor and try not to always follow trends. You want to be able to make a community that is strong to the point where you can pull a Corey Kenshin. Like you can literally, like that's I feel like a really good, like a really big goal. Like if you can go on and just like leave, no one said it, and you didn't say nothing, no updates, no nothing, then come back and your fan base is still there, so happy to see you. Like you still have people saying like, where's so and so, where's so and so, I missed the content, or it's like they keep watching your old content because they still mess with you. That's the goal. That's probably like one of like the biggest goals.
There's also another trap that a lot of content creators tend to fall into, and that's making content that's a detriment to themselves. A perfect example of that is Dabo. If you don't know who Dabo is, he's a popular streamer, and his whole shtick is basically his fans and supporters making fun of him for being chopped, being ugly. True. And at first he played into the joke because that's all it was a joke. But it feels like at a certain point he kind of started feeling pressure to kind of play into it more than he had to, because people started doing things like this to him. Dude was literally getting bullied wherever he went, and people thought and still think that it's okay because he's quote unquote chopped.
There we go. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, bro. Your phone.
Bro, we good, gang.
Appreciate you, bro.
Bro, that's it, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro. Appreciate you. I respect you.
At that point, it kind of became
You cannot let people treat you like that. Yeah, that's not something that you want.
Became obvious that it was going beyond a joke. And the crazy thing is, it felt like he was still trying to play into the joke, because even when he was trying to self-improve and get his looks right, he would do things like this.
Oh my god, why is my hair dropped? Hold on, my hair low-key dropped. Hold on, Dad, watch it, my hair low-key dropped.
I told you, you make your shit so much harder, bro. I told you, man.
And I'm not even trying to be rude here, but it's hard to believe that he thought dyeing his hair like this would make him look better. But regardless of him dyeing his hair, it didn't stop this from happening.
Yo, chill, close the door. Stop chat. Hey, I asked for a shout out though.
Alright, close the door.
I'm trying to collab.
Nigga, close the door.
Chop monkey. What you talking about, monkey? You chop monkey.
You cannot let people bully you like this, man. You cannot let people bully you like this, man. Shit happens.
Your three, bro, them motherfuckers was losing. You know, what we got was a handshake and some 6-7 water. Dabo, that basketball, man. With my cousin Dabo, you already know. We both chopped the tail. Hey. I can't take this serious, cause like he's one unserious nigga. Like chat. Look at the chat.
And while Dabo was getting bullied for looking chopped, another content creator, Cooking with Kaya, was getting bullied for looking good. Cooking with Kaya is a popular content creator streamer whose whole content revolves around her basically.
So people are going to get mad at someone looking bad. So you're bullying somebody that looks bad. Now you're gonna bully somebody that looks good. What is this?
Making food and dancing a little bit. One of the things that she does is basically try to motivate women to cook for their partner, and that's got the internet really mad.
Girl, I could steal your man with this dinner I just cooked, bro. Take a good lick. Girl, I could take your man if your man tried this plate.
And I mean, Kaya has made videos explaining how with
The food look good. Like, that's all I really care about.
it's all satire, and all she wants to do is really motivate women to get in the kitchen because one day they're gonna have a husband and a family. And she basically told these women that she doesn't want their cheating husbands, and that if they were confident in themselves and in their relationships, they wouldn't be hating under her comments. But one thing we can't deny just from observing her content and seeing how her videos are configured is that she uses sex appeal to push her content. Because in all her videos, she wears outfits that show a lot of skin, and she always starts the video off with her doing her little dancey dance. And I think at some point she kind of figured out that the more she plays into the sex appeal, the more views she gets, the more engagement that she gets. But that also caused her to receive a lot more hate, especially from the female population.
I'm sorry, but I do not like this little Cooking with Kaya. First of all, I was on the phone with this dude the other day. He got saying, Cooking with Kaya, Cooking with Kaya. First of all, don't be saying that on my motherfucking phone. Then, we'll make it even worse, I can barely cook. I might be able to cook a little cornbread and a little cabbage, but all that, I can't cook like that. Then you got to...
You can cook cornbread and cabbage. I mean, hey. That's cool. That's cool.
Girl dancing while she cooking, like, girl, you was doing that for no reason. Like, it would have been cool if the girl didn't have a dump truck. My man is not allowed to watch Cooking with Kaya, period, point blank. I don't care.
I'll be glad when somebody get that and drag that bitch and I can't wait. And I hope somebody do it and put it on World Star.
And recently, the Kaya hate train has gotten even worse. Apparently, people were saying that she was acting fast during Streamer University. She was basically throwing cake, and guys like Quan were smacking her buns. And to be honest, whether she was acting fast or not, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all own interpretations. But what I do know is
I wasn't there, nor did I watch the stream, so I can't put my 2 cents on that.
as content creators, a lot of times we feel like we have to play into the thing that kind of blew us up. For Dabo, it was him being chopped. For Cooking with Kaya, is her sex appeal. And it's a different thing for every content creator. And it's really difficult not to lose yourself in stuff like that, especially when you see things like your viewership going down or your engagement going down. But at the end of the day, I'm a big believer that as long as you have the will to continue making content, then you can always reinvent yourself in a different way.
I'm going to tell you this. I was streaming when I first started streaming Bayonetta on Twitch. You know, go ahead and follow me there. When I first started streaming Bayonetta on my Twitch, that was like the first time I've ever gotten like a consistent number of people watching my content. When I say a consistent number, I mean like I would get like average like two people watching it. 2 people watching me play Bayonetta. You know what I mean? First it was originally one person who I kid you not, they stuck through the entire live stream. Helping me out, get Alfheims and all that. I was like, yo, maybe Bayonetta is my breakthrough. So I was like, okay, cool. That's cool. Then after that, I started all of a sudden I seen it, my viewers go up. There was a time when I had 5 people watching me play Bayonetta. I swear my heart dropped because I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people watching me. You know, mind you, I only have 18 followers on my Twitch, so so I was like just like mad confused. So keeps on going. Then after it got to a certain point, my viewership dropped, but there was one person that kept on watching, right? So because of that, I was like, you know what? After I started doing Bayonetta, because like sure, like they helped me out. It was my first ever playthrough. I did a gold plus run. You know, just doing that. I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? Because the only thing that got me any views that wasn't myself was Bayonetta. I streamed Cyberpunk, even though they had to take down that live stream, which was the first mission in Cyberpunk. If you know that first mission when you get into, I think it's called Night City, but when you first get into the city, yeah. If you know that mission, I streamed that, and Twitch took it down, and I don't blame them. Another one, I streamed Stellar Blade. No one watched it, but that's just the thing. Like I was like, you know what? Let me just stick to Bayonetta. After that, after I've already completed Bayonetta, there was a guy that was there that was like, you know what? It's like, you know, it's like now you can go on and like try to go 100% the game. I was like, but that's not really what I want to do though. I just wanted to play Bayonetta and enjoy it. You know, not really see like all these goals and whatnot. But so, yeah, quick. That was a little story time. But like, moral of the story: be you. Trends always come and go, so always be yourself.
Make different content, because regardless of what you started with, at some point you're eventually gonna have to change your content. That's just the way content creation works. It's never stagnant. But all things aside, even though content creation can come with moments like this,
I'm so sad, bro. I wanted to quit this shit all the time, bro. Everybody told me stop doing this shit. Everybody told me stop doing this shit, bro. Talk about I don't deserve to be here, and that I not even just streamer university. They just say I deserve to be on this earth. They just say I deserve to be here. They say I didn't. And I try so hard, bro. Like I just try to just push through this shit no matter what, like, and keep a smile on my face.
I'm always super grateful.
Content creation is not always looked up upon, you know, because sometimes when it comes to content creation, not a lot of people, like when somebody sees somebody's like, when you say like, oh yeah, I do content creation, they might look down upon you for that. You know what I mean? They might look down upon you for doing content creation because they only believe that doing content creation is like, oh, so you're just sitting in your house playing games all day, or just making videos, posting it online, all that. And they may not go on and mess with what you're doing. That was my knuckles. And they may not, like, you know, mess with what you're doing because they feel like that's not a real job. You know what I mean? So there will be a lot of people who will go on and put you down when you're trying to do content creation, because they feel like it's just not a job. It's not a actual thing that you can do. And people will hate on you. People will hate on you for it. Without a doubt. There are people who will tell you that, oh yeah, you'll never make it. Oh, you want to be this, trying to be the next Kai Cenat or whatever the hell. There will be people who will go on and pull that bullshit on you. And you just got to know when to go and say fuck them and do what you want to do. Alright? That's how it is.
And look forward to moments like this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and my family, I never told. No, I don't talk about this at all, bro. But me and my family, bro, we grew up from the we grew up in the shelter, bro. Like, I see my mom go from New York to the shelter. Like, we was in the shelter, bro. I don't tell nobody that, bro. I swear to God, the experience the shelter, the bottom of the bottom, bro. Where I still have shelter sheets in my crib in New York, bro. Like, just for memories, bro. Oh my God.
Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline. More performance with every drive.
Well, the frick done. And sometimes when I'm trying to make flashy edits like this, I also get pretty intimidated.
We are 3 followers away from 1 million followers. Can I get a W?
But real talk, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Thank you, bro. Deadass. Bro, my life could have been a whole different direction. Yeah. And y'all showing bad love. Oh, fuck, man.
It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay, Jason.
I'm good, bro.
No.
I'm good. Bro.
Think about it, Jason. There's no reason to cry right now.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad I met you, bro.
Me too, bro. I love you, my brother.
I'm very glad I met you, bro.
I met you too, bro. It's okay, man. It's happy tears.
You are a good person, and I want you to know I'm very proud of you. You've done everything the genuine way, and I want to say I love you and I'm happy for you.
You did this shit by yourself. You had a vision, and you was consistent, and you stayed true to yourself, and that's what matters, bro.
Hey, Max.
Hey, Mom.
Unbelievable.
I know. I'm sorry when I missed your text, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, what are you apologizing for?
You know, I just want to let you know, Mom. I would never take it for granted, Mom. You know, and I always got you. I appreciate you guys for always being there for me.
Thank you, Max. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. Dad!
What's wrong with your face?
I'm just crying. I don't know. I'm just happy and I appreciate you. I just hit 70K though. I'm top 5.
Wow, congratulations, bro.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you for always believing me, you guys. Not everyone got their parents, you know. This shit be so funny because niggas think this shit so easy, but bro, I've been doing this shit since I was 13 years old, bro. Recording videos off of weed, bro. Of weed, niggas trying to join Flex Clan and shit. No cap. Trick shotting on the weed and shit, bro. Like, no, bro, I'm drunk, but this is real shit. Swear to God. Making fun of this shit. Like, niggas used to make fun of this stream and shit. I swear, bro. Niggas used to be like, oh, what if this shit don't work out? Nah, nigga got 3 cars, bro. What if this shit don't work out? What you mean if this shit don't work out? Nigga got 3 cars now. Finna buy his mama a whole house now.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for me. And if you want to join the 4D fam and be a part of 4D World, go ahead and join my Discord channel. And if you didn't know, your boy definitely knows how to put that shit on, so go ahead and follow my Instagram. I'm gonna be dropping heat on there very soon.
Shout out 4D Shams for making a really good video.